It's a pretty amazing event. I feel particularly lucky to be able to participate, thanks in a great part to Lost Harbours, Richard and Emma. My name is Justin. I'm going to read a piece of a poem that I'm working on. It's part of a large project that is taking songs collected by Alan Lomax and Shirley Collins on their southern journey in 1959, taking those ballads, many of them, of course, coming from here originally, repatriating them into the landscape of East Anglia. This piece, this part that I'm going to read with Lost Harbours is a section that's based on the singing of Almeida Riddle, who was a woman in the Ozarks who Shirley and Alan Lomax recorded in 1959. In particular, a couple songs, one called Rainbow Midlife's Willows, which is a very strange sort of folk horror song known here as Locks and Bolts, and the song Alan Bain and Gallows Pole, which she called The Hangman's Tree. So these are all songs from the Ozarks, reclaimed, brought back, and placed in southern Suffolk, in a way. This is called I Made Some Low Inquiries. Beneath clouds forming, or fairly bursting, fully formed, from behind a simple hillock or lightning-cursed oak, we watched the magpies graze in tandem teams, and hop, and crack, and jolt winter greens. The grass that groans in its huntsman's march, the cuckoo flitting and twittering from the branch, and hovering over the lambs, the blackbird pair floating on a thick thud of winter's air. And the dead pond lingering beyond the unmended fence, and a coterie of birds huddled on its cold corpse, and the white boat resting in its pasture, unneeded at pondside, patiently hosting foxes on their midnight desire rides. And the brook that runs from its mountain source, still in muddy field and sodden pasture, that our horse might crack its icy glaze, and lick its salty brine, and slow the sudden pace of winter's time. Not the branch fooled into early buds, nor its bustling tenant wren, nor the geese that fly like violins over fields of corn and men, nor the steam ascending gates at dawn, nor the twig that floats the sea, would ever raise a flickering doubt, nor should you doubt of me. Here in the old East, here in the burnt North, here where time's flattened plain cuts in, twisting like a tourniquet in spiked seashell cones, the winter white sun blanching tree limbs like bird bones, here I once dreamt of my true love's yellow hair, falling like sunbeam vorlocks over her face, streaming like rivulets on her soft white pillow, she the rainbow mid my life's willow. I've searched for high, and I've searched for low, and I've made some low inquiries, and always the answer, we have no such in our keeping. For though my heart can stick stake in the old mill pond mud, I'll never be more than passing clouds over cotton, corn, and bud. I've felt the winds wet fell these proud plains, and I've seen the seabird run the field, foregoing wings. And I've heard the screech owl call his prayer to midnight mass, but I never disappeared my true love, though disappeared she has. Yet the big house on the hill overlooks our fields, that which rises from the earth like a slow eruption, its gaze unhampered by fence or tree or lamb, watching as we grow our bread and raise our hand. The big house on the hill, that's kept me in its sight, but now a break in that survey from hill to field. Men toiling through wind and rain and church bells toll, building on the hill a gallows pole. And I stared down the tourniquet's twist, brought by each new dawn, staring at the long lawn, and I stared down each whispered prayer and misting hope, and I stared down planks of wood and lengths of rope. And if time allows, I'll stare down my own father's grave, resting 1,000 miles from the big house on the hill, and recall his words that echo in my head. Shame my name, son, and you shame me dead. Not the branch fooled into early buds, nor its bustling tenant wren, nor the geese that fly like violins over fields of corn and men. Nor the steam ascending gates at dawn, nor the twig that floats the sea, would ever raise a flickering doubt, nor should you doubt of me. The shadows grow long over midwinter fields, and the big house on the hill goes to mock my plight. I've time now to think as I lay in anxious rest, one hand beneath my head, and one hand on my breast, and time now to think on the circles I've trod, searching for that golden head of hair, to be freed from midwinter's prison, to glow again, freed from time's twists, and the cursed coins clutched in angry fists. The willow and hickory fell into this pole, shall never know my weight, never mark my neck. I'll rove out tonight under midwinter dark skies and find the one whose living soul proves the big house lies. And from Polstead to Stillwell will I make my rove under midwinter dark starry skies. For tomorrow will be a great day for the joys of earth to grasp, but a sad and wretched day to struggle, choke, and gasp. Not the branch fooled into early buds, nor its bustling tenant wren, nor the geese that fly like violins over fields of corn and men, nor the steam ascending gates at dawn, nor the twig that floats the sea, would ever raise a flickering doubt, nor should you doubt of me. So I'll walk the shores at Stony Ridge, the road through tumbling shoals, and I'll testify to Claiborne mares and preach to Claiborne folds. I'll strain to see in Haber Springs, to hear in Cookson Hills, amongst the Ozark hickory trees and the silenced Ozark mills. No sparrow yet has spoken out, no lamb has testified, no jackdaw squawked my innocence, no willow begged my side. No sheets of ice have claimed my name, and no sow has cleared my head. So I'll haunt these roads till the gallows pole is cheated of its dead. thanks very much. Lost Harbours are now going to take over and play their real set. Thanks, guys, very much.